Today I'm going to go over what women are actually attracted to. Now I know what you might be thinking, why would some random 18-year-old know anything about what women are attracted to? And if you're asking that, then I would suggest you keep watching this video because I'm going to go over the actual instinctual and genetic reasons of why women are attracted to the things that they're attracted to. Now, what women are attracted to actually comes down to two simple rules, and that is the ability to protect and the ability to provide. Now, in different eras of human civilization, it's shown up in different ways, but they all follow these two simple rules. For example, in medieval times, fat men were seen as attractive. They were seen as attractive due to their ability to provide. They were rich, and that's the reason they were able to be fat in the first place. Now, the ability to provide seems pretty simple and straightforward. Just be rich, have more money, but it's not quite that straightforward. For example, being kind to women. If you're kind to women, it shows that you're willing to provide. There can be a rich man who doesn't care about women, and women wouldn't be as attracted to him because they know that he would not be as willing to provide for them. And then we also have the ability to protect, which, remember, it's more of an instinctual genetic thing. So today, in the modern world, if a guy has a gun, he can protect his woman, right? But in the past, it was, brute strength. People had, like, swords and stuff. And so it was always the taller, stronger, more muscular men that were perceived as attractive with that instinctual attractiveness that women have. More things that can correlate back to the ability to protect is knowing how to fight. Women like men who know how to fight, because you could be a big, tall, strong guy, but if you're up against a guy who's smaller than you and is really skilled when it comes to fighting, well, then he's still gonna kick your butt. And another one is confidence, because if a man is not confident and brave, which are very similar, but if a man's not confident and brave, then he might not be willing to fight. He might be big, tall, strong, and know how to fight, but if he's not confident and brave, then he might just flee when danger arises. Another one that can be correlated back to the ability to provide is how women like men who are well-groomed. And the reason that is simply because men who are well-groomed show that they not only have the time, but the money to be able to focus on how they look. Then there's also the fact that women like men who wear, like, nice watches and maybe like a gold chain. And the reason that is because it shows that they have money, the ability to provide. And this is why women often like men who are older than them, because if they're older, they're still within that same age range as them, but they've had more time to accumulate more money. Now, there are still a few more that are kind of niche between both the protect and provide. For example, with protection, a guy who rides a motorcycle might be able to protect better because he is a more brave person and therefore wouldn't run away in a fight, but they're a little bit more niche. And now you can probably see and understand why women have been chasing the type of guys that they've been chasing throughout their lives. They're usually either trying to chase someone who's fully a provider, so they're like some gold digger who's chasing some rich guy, or they're chasing a man who's like fully a protector, some guy, like thug on the street who's big, tall, and muscular, and confident, and brave. Or they're after some type of mixture of both, and that's what I suggest for most people, of being some type of mixture of both the protector and the provider. Now, this might be a little bit of a controversial opinion, not that everything I already haven't said isn't controversial, but I think the perfect example of someone who is a great protector and provider is Andrew Tate. Now, I know what you might think about him. I know he's a controversial guy, but he's honestly a great example of a protector and provider, which is why women love him. And whether you like him or not, you cannot deny that he's very good with women. Now, if you found this somewhat controversial video helpful, then please hit the like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it.